Hey guys, Blair Hensley, the Florida Cracker Trading Company. Today we're on State Road 52 in Central Pasco County at Three Pines Preserve. We got Mr. Ben Barthle here. Has graciously invited us out to his ranch to do a little quail hunting. What are we going to do today?
This morning we're going to go out and we're going to see if you can hit or miss a bobwhite quail. So our goal this morning is we're going to have a couple of pointing dogs down. We're going to go out, they're going to do all the work. We're just going to kind of hang back and BS. And then when they find them, we're going to go in and get ready to shoot. So I'm fourth generation on the ranch. I'm I believe the fifth generation in the state when my family came down. But my great grandfather started the ranch, and the family they help out with this business, and we're trying to keep it family orientated. So we have our family that comes out here and helps, and we also want to cater to other families to be able to participate in what we do. When you're bird hunting, when you're quail hunting, you start from the lower position. So you keep the stock down here about your hip, barrel pointing up. A lot of guys with sporting clays, sporting clays, everybody starts like this. They pull and they bring the bird and you shoot. Quail hunting, you start low. That way, as the bird's rising, when you're rising, that's when you take your safety off, shoulder, and fire. We're gonna be set up in a line. There'll be three of us. There'll be a left side shooter, a center shooter, a right side shooter, and the guide will be in the middle. If you got a question, there's no stupid questions, especially when it's life or death. Quail hunting is hands down the most dangerous sport there is. Just because your buddy's standing 2 feet from you with a loaded shotgun. So the quail aren't going to fight back, but the shotgun's barking pretty hard. So.
Got me reminiscing on them good times. I'm turning off a real life driving, that's right. I'm hitting easy street on mud tires. Back in the day, Potts Farm was a place to go. Load the truck up, hit the dirt road, jump the barbed wire, spread the word, light the bonfire and call the girls. King in the can and the Marlboro man, Jack and Jim were a few good men where you learn how to kiss and cuss and fight too. Better watch out for the boys in blue and all this small town. He said, she said. Ain't it funny how rumors spread like I know something y'all don't know? Man, that talk is good to know. You better mind your business, man. Watch your mouth before I have to knock that loud mouth out. I'm tired of talking, man. Y'all ain't listening. Them old dirt roads is what y'all miss. I'm chilling on a dirt road, laid back swerving like I'm George Jones.
Well, this wind's keeping these birds a little bit low. Where we're fixing to go, might have a little bit of wind block from the cypress head behind us. Hopefully we can fly up a little.
Here. I sit back and think about them good old days, the way we were raising our southern ways, and we like cornbread and biscuits, and if it's broke around here, we fix it. I can take y'all where you need to go, down to my hood, back in them woods. We do it different round here, that's right, but we sure do it good, and we do it all right. So if you really want to know how it feels to get off the road, trucks and four wheels, jump on in, and man, tell your friends we're raising hell with a blacktop in. Chilling on a dirt road, laid back, swerving like I'm George Jones. Smoke rolling out the window, and ice cold beer sitting in the console. All right. Memory laid up in the headlights, it's got me reminiscing on them good times. Turning off a real life drive.
You here? Good boy, good boy. Good boy. Go get him, he's gonna take off. We love taking first-time shooters, that way we can show them the proper way to do this. You don't get a lot of bad habits coming in that way. We do a lot of corporate events, but mostly we just want to see people have a good time. You might not shoot 8 boxes of shells by yourself in one morning, but you're going to see. We're going to try to do our best to show you some good dog work and show you some good hard flying birds.
Cornbread and biscuits, and if it's broke around here, we fix it. I can take y'all where you need to go, down to my hood, back in them woods. We do it different round here, that's right, but we sure do it good and we do it all night. So if you really want to know how it feels to get off the road, trucks and 4 wheels, jump on in and man, tell your friends we'll raise some hell with a black tones. Smoke rolling out the window, and ice cold beer sitting in the console.
I know.
Missing on them good times. I'm turning off a real life driving, that's right. I'm hitting easy street on mud tires. That's right.
Well, what did you think about the dog work?
That was probably the most impressive aspect of the day, is watching the dogs. That's what I enjoyed the most, is watching them work, seeing how they interact, and how much, you can tell how much time y'all put into those dogs to make them to do what you want them to do.
They've had a lot of hours put on, that's for sure.
Now how many dogs do you have here at camp?
I think we're running about 26 head right here, is what we have in the kennels right here.
Okay.
But most of the other, there's quite a few puppies in there. Said and told, we're probably working 16 dogs that are going on a daily basis.
Gotcha. And that's well, working dogs is, I guess, just like being a farmer. It's all day, every day. You got to work them.
Yes, they need attention every day, most definitely. So, which we actually have our guy. There's a guy here. That's what he does, is he manages and takes care of the dogs and make sure they stand there on that point. Let us get in there and shoot. So.
Gotcha. Now, how did y'all come into the quail business, or just wanting to start a quail preserve?
Well, I tell you, my brother and I, we've always taken friends hunting. I've done that. We were deer hunting, duck hunting, anything was out here, we were going after them. And we're coming through school and coming up with this idea about, some kind of a paid hunt thing. Looked at the deer, really weren't that intrigued about it. The bird hunting was what we really honed in on. And at the time, he and I had this little old junky pointer that somebody had given us with a broke tail. So when he pointed, his tail would point like that. But everybody that went with us had a great time. We might find one bird in the morning, and that'd be great. It is something we'd always want to do. Well, long story short, we started making strides to get started on it, and then just by sheer luck, I was able to meet Dave, who you've met. He comes in, I guess he's a big patron
Dave.
at the restaurant.
Oh yeah.
So I was able to meet him, and he was able to help us get started and kind of steers, his ideas, my ideas, everybody going together, and piece by piece we started putting together. We still got a long ways to go, we both think, but as of right now, everybody's having a good time. So
I can tell you what, we had a blast today. So
great.
It was a great time. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate y'all inviting us out today.
Thank you
and
very much, Blair.
Hopefully next year we're gonna definitely book some hunts and be out here to see you.
We'll do it. Yeah, we need to get you back on a pheasant shoot.
That sounds like a plan to me.
All right.
I'm Blair Hensley with the Florida Cracker Trading Company. Thanks again for joining us. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Find us on Facebook. Find us on Instagram, and see where we're off to next. Thanks, guys.